Hello. In this last recording with regards to the General tab, we'll complete the Supplemental Details and Flags areas. As with many areas within Perspective, your organization may have changed the labels and/or visibility of some of the fields in these sections. The Supplemental Details section contains a series of checkboxes and data entry fields. The first two we see are the Reported to Police checkbox, which we can check if the police have been notified of the incident. In the police file number field, we can input a police file number if we have it. If another division within your organization has been notified, check the Reported to Division checkbox, and then specify the division that it was reported to. If you report the incident to a supervisor, check the Reported to Supervisor checkbox. In the Supervisor Reported to field, you have a few options. You can begin to type the supervisor's name, and if they have a record within the database, their name will show below. Another option is to click the green plus sign and search the database for that individual's name, where we can then select them. If the supervised name does not appear in this pick list after you have searched, then they may not have a record within the database. At the bottom of the window, click the Quick Add button to open a new person's data form and create a new record for them. Just be mindful that this process creates a new record in your database, so be sure that the person is not already there, otherwise you may end up with duplicate records within your database. Complete this form with as much detail as possible needed by your organization, remembering to set the security controls appropriately so that anyone who may have a need to see this record will be able to see this record. If follow-up is required, check the Follow-up Required box and enter a date in the date field. Please note that in doing so, Perspective will not actually notify you of the follow-up date unless a workflow has been configured to perform such an action. Flags are generally used to supplement the classification of the incident for reporting and statistical purposes. In the Flags section, beside the appropriate flag, select the flag status, choosing from Unknown, Yes, or No as it applies to the incident, and then add any applicable notes into the field below. It is our recommendation that you only use the Yes or Unknown choices and try to avoid using No as much as possible. If building a query that includes flag details and it's not built properly, there is the possibility that a No response can create a false positive in your result search.